Hey guys, Linda Bomba here. If you're jumping on, uh, say hi in the comments so I know that you're here. I just want to give people a shout out if you're coming on. Um, and I realize happy Sunday to everybody jumping on. And I just had somebody ask me this. Actually, I was going back and forth in a in an email actually with this particular person. She was asking me how she can get traffic to her website, how she can get leads. She doesn't have a big marketing budget to spend because you can certainly do something like solo ads. I've generated a lot of leads that way. Facebook ads are very effective. I know some people doing Facebook ads and they're very effective, and you can get really precise targeting, but you can spend a lot of money with them. So some of the things that I've said to her is you really, I try to tell people, especially if you're new and you're not generating leads and you don't have an audience. If you're jumping on, guys, just say hi in the comments so that I know that you're here. You want to pick one marketing strategy and you want to do it until you master it. It doesn't have to be Facebook. I mean, I started with Facebook because I knew a little bit about it and I had a profile, but you want to pick a marketing strategy. And social media is, hey, Rodney, hey, Linda, if you're jumping on, guys, say hi in the comments. So I was telling her that you wanted to pick a marketing strategy and you want to do that until you master it. And you can really use any of them. It doesn't matter if you pick Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, or any of them. That is a way for you to generate, and you can generate free leads. So if you're not doing that, that's one thing. Pick one marketing strategy, because I generated a lot of leads when I first got started. Hey, Sue, when I first got started, I didn't have any money. And I was basically using social media, particularly Facebook and a lot of YouTube to generate leads. And you can use the groups on Facebook to generate leads. They're not the best prospects, but you can, if you don't have any marketing budget or you don't have a big budget, you can do that. It is a way to generate leads, but you do have to do it consistently. If you've never done it before, you want to pace yourself because you will end up, and there is such a thing as Facebook jail. Some of you guys on here, you know that you've used Facebook, and you just want to be picking a few. If you don't belong in any groups, just start with a few, pick a few groups every day, post a few, and build yourself up. But that is one way to generate leads. So I wanted to give you some more because this person that was asking me has a website and she can't get any traffic to it. So that is definitely one way. Over on Google, they have communities, which is similar to the groups on Facebook. You can join them. They are separated out by niche. You can search. You can also do on Facebook, you can do a search by niche. There's the graph search at the top of your Facebook page that you can go there and search for a specific niche. Because if you are trying to get some leads or people to talk to, you want to make sure you're getting in the same niche. So you can go over to Google and do that. They're called communities. They're not groups. That's another way to generate leads. LinkedIn also has groups. They do have a search feature. You can, and those groups are sorted out by niche. You could go over there, join some of those groups, and post your, business opportunity. I always think it's better to leads with some sort of value, like a lead magnet or a free training it could be on anything, but giving something out of value first, and then leading kind of into, but to be generating some leads. Those are three different ways you can do. You can generate free leads on Facebook, Google, and LinkedIn. The other thing you can do on Facebook is you can create an event. And you don't have to necessarily have it be a live event. You can put a link in there and send somebody to, or you can invite them to a webinar, or you can just be giving away a free training, schedule the event, and then invite your friends. You can only invite up to 500 people on one event. So if you've got more than 500 friends that you want to invite, you've got to do more. There is an app that you can actually invite it's only going to do 500, but if you, on Chrome, you can go to Google and do a search on app to invite all my Facebook friends. You can download it on Chrome. It's an extension. And you can basically set up the event and just with a push of a button, rather than going through all your friends, do it. It's a lot easier. But it's just gonna, if you have more than 500 friends, it's just gonna randomly pick 500 of your friends. So just keep that in mind, because you may have friends that are family or maybe people that are not working online. If you guys are jumping on, just give a shout out in the comments. So just beware of that when you're doing that, but you can use that to generate free leads. You can also post on your profile and your fan page. If you're doing business, actually, you should have a fan page. One of the other things you can do is, and I've cut a lot of YouTube videos, that is a great way to get some free traffic. And if you target some keywords on your videos when you do it, and you're putting in the keywords in the bottom section of the information, that will get more people to come actually and find that video. But you can, in the comments section and the description below there, just do send them somewhere, send them to a link to your blog, put a call to action. I've generated a lot of leads that way. I've got a ton of videos, and there's a ton of traffic on, actually there's more traffic on, believe this or not, there's more traffic on YouTube than there is on Google. But that's another way to generate free leads. And another thing that I do want to tell you about, that it's not expensive to get started, and you can generate free leads. I left a link above. You can take a look at it. And I haven't gotten mine yet. It's a little device that you carry on you, and you program. It's 40 characters. You can send them to a website that will send a message out to anybody within a couple hundred feet of where you are, a couple hundred yards, that has an Android phone. And this is new technology. You may have heard something about it. You may not have. Some people have, everybody's got their opinion about it. You have to decide if it's right for you or not. But a woman who does have one, it's a friend of my mentor. She just went to Disney World a couple weekends ago. She was there just for the weekend. She forgot that she turned hers on. And she ended up over the weekend generating over 700 leads. And these are free leads. It's better to send them to a capture page that you may have that's hooked up to your autoresponder, so you can be getting a follow-up email series so you can keep communicating with them. And if you're generating leads and you're not capturing the information, that's kind of useless. But you can take a look at, I left the link above. You can take a look at it. It's inexpensive to get one, and it's Bluetooth technology. And it's a short little 40-character message. You can't put any more than 40 characters on. So those are a couple of different ways you can be generating leads. Certainly Facebook ads is another. That's going to, you could put a low budget of $5 a day, but that's still going to end up costing you $150 a day. And Facebook ads are very effective. I've done a lot of solo ads. They're right. But if you don't have a marketing budget, or you don't have a lot of money, they can get really expensive. So certainly leading into social media, if you want to use a social media platform and you're not sure where to start, I've got a ton of different trainings. Ask me. Leave a comment below. I can get you a free training if you're not sure how to use a site like Instagram, or Snapchat's another one, Periscope, YouTube, Facebook. There's so many social media sites out there that if you're not on them, you want to, and you're maybe just starting out, pick one and do it until you master it. So I hope you guys found this helpful. If you've got a topic you want me to cover, you leave a comment below. David, what training are you looking for? I've got training on a bunch of different sites. Instagram, if you leave a message there, Instagram, which one? Facebook, Snapchat, Periscope. I've got trainings on all of them. Leave a comment where the particular training that you want, and I'll send it to you. But you guys can go ahead and take a look at the device I was talking about, that you can be generating some free leads, and it's a little device you carry it on your key ring, and it's David, I do have a training in solo ads. I'll put it in chat for you, or I'll send you a private message with it. I've got a Facebook group actually on it. You can get in the Facebook group and get the free training. But if you guys have a topic, or if you want, David, if you want one for Facebook too, I'll send you both. I have both actually. The one on solo ads is actually a group that you can get into, and then there's a free training you can get in there. I have a couple different Facebook ones. I'll pick one if that's not what you're looking for, because I've got one specifically. Okay, I do have one specifically about ads that you can go through, because the Facebook trainings I have, some are about paid ads. Sean, actually, I left a link above this. You can, I'll send you a message that you can watch a short presentation. It's a little, it's about this big. I don't have mine yet. You can carry it on your key ring, and it sends a message out to anybody that's in like within 100 yards of where you are. It's a 40-character message to Android phones, and you can program your message, whatever you want to put in there. I suggest sending them to a website that you can capture the information and then get them into an autoresponder. You don't have to, but that's my suggestion. I will privately message you with that. There's a link above. So I hope you guys found this helpful. And I'll give you I'll let you can watch the thing. It's new technology. It's Bluetooth. People who have an Android device with Bluetooth will get the message. They will have it out on iPhone soon. And Android anyway is 60% of the market. I'll send you a message. But if you have another topic, guys, that you'd like me to cover at some point, go ahead and leave me a message. I'd be glad to cover it for you. You can check that training out. Have a good night, guys, and I'll talk to you later.